There were gift shop picks of that same stuff.
Yep. I've got at least 4 or 5 of them.
I have at least two or three cases of them. But anyway. Anywho.
There you go. Anywho. Everyone to episode 266 of the Mashup, the shortest bourbon conversation you can hear all week long. We're your hosts, Kenny, Steven, and Anthony. Yeah, so how you been, man?
Good, big dog. Good.
Yeah.
I am coming off of a very big, strong weekend of being in Nashville.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. One I was supposed to be on, but I was not there.
Yep.
Yes. Kenny and I are part of a group of whiskey enthusiasts. That's about all we can say about that. And on top of that, there's a get-together of said whiskey enthusiasts that's happening. And it happened, and I was supposed to be there. But what took place in my life was my first nephew that's old enough to graduate high school. His graduation party is this weekend, or was that weekend. And then I didn't realize those things overlapped. And I had my thing planned first.
I was going to say, if we're being honest.
Yes. I had
yours planned first. They had not consulted with you.
They did not know. My wife didn't know. And so I would like, that record to be straight, that I would have loved to have been in Nashville with a whiskey enthusiast, but I had to choose family. Yeah, I'm sure I did.
Eagle Rare 25.
Really?
Double Eagle Very Rare.
You did all that or not?
King Kentucky 18 year.
Oh, God, really?
Seriously, dude.
Gosh, dang it, man.
Victor's 25.
Now I feel really, really bad that I didn't get a chance to go to this. So.
Blanton's second in.
Oh, second in.
Left facing horse.
Yeah, there you go. Oh.
Bala. Shot caller.
If you have all letters of the Blantons, then you are in the right place because we respect that and love it.
So Steven, not here tonight.
He's not here.
Did get his last letter, right?
He did. He got his last letter of Blantons.
Now, not to one up him.
What's yes, please?
Not to one up him.
Yes. But you will because you're Kenny.
I have all letters with my April 30th birthday dump date.
Whoa, are you serious?
All 8 letters with April 30th.
Wow.
Exactly.
Okay,
yes.
So Kenny is King Tater here.
Yes.
I think, it's funny. I think I remember you mentioned that before, but my God, man, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Very good.
Pretty cool. Well, tonight's a short.
Yeah.
So it's enough with the small talk.
That's right.
I'm tired of being around you anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
So what we got tonight, big dog?
Okay, so tonight we have this wonderful Four Roses bottle. This is the Raise a Glass to the man who raised you.
Father's Day.
Right. Well, I was going to say raised you right, raised you well. Father's Day 2025.
2025. Four
Roses bottle, which is crazy. I mean.
This is an OBSF.
Yep.
15 years. This is second tier.
Yep.
So what is that? 109.4 proof.
Yeah, 109.4.
Okay. Now some of these were up to like 118, 120 proof.
Right.
This is a lower proof one.
Right. But when Brent Elliott selects for these special things, he oftentimes tries to stay on profile, even if it's like higher proof, lower proof.
Yeah.
I know there's a lot of debate out there about it. Where I'm not a Four Roses like crazy person like some folks are. But, I'm excited to taste it because it was a highly sought-after bottle. They did a weird thing where they snaked 2 releases, one at 8 o'clock and one at 11. And I think they probably had a couple thousand bottles, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it seemed like it.
This bottle is a courtesy of
Nathan Taylor.
Mr. Nathan Taylor, man.
Man, dude.
Cannot tell you how much I appreciate that.
So let me tell you something quick about Nathan Taylor. When we go to release events and things like that, Nathan is there. He literally knows everybody. I don't know how, but he'll be like, hey, do you know this person? Did you talk to this person? Have you met this person? And I'm like, are you like the mayor? He's like the mayor of the releases going on or anything because he just talks to everybody and he is a fantastic dude. And he's been very supportive of our podcast. So we appreciate him very much.
I ain't gonna lie.
What's up?
I forgot what I poured you.
You did?
Actually, no, I think I know what I poured you. I know what I poured you. So here's the thing. So it's a short, so we usually just do a short bottle review.
The nose on the first is great. Yeah, go ahead, please.
So we usually just do a short bottle review. But again, back to what we talk about. How do you put something truly through its paces?
Right.
You cannot drink it on its own because here's the thing. If you knew this is a $99 bottle,
right,
that people wait in line for 6 hours for, that goes on secondary for, it was $500. Now they're like $250, $250.
Right.
you think you're going to like it. You know, you have that preconceived notion.
Right.
So what we did tonight was
tell our listeners here what we're doing here.
Yep. So I have an OBSF from Unlimited Spirit. It's a local liquor store here in Lexington.
Right.
And then I have we have the OBSF Father's Day. And I went ahead and poured the Kentucky Strong. Kentucky Strong is going for almost double the price of the Father's Day release. But the reason I picked that is just because of where it's a quote-unquote limited release bottle.
Right, absolutely.
So we got all three of those lined up in front of us. I poured Anthony's blind, he poured mine blind. We're going to give it a quick taste, see what we like, first, second, third place, and then once we do the reveal, then we'll get in talking more about the specific bottle. Yeah, but also, the reason I wanted to do this tonight so quick was right now, since the secondary is kind of low, because I think secondary will go back up, I think. It's one of those things, if you look at secondary, when something first comes out, the secondary is super high. Then it dips for a little bit, and then depending on the quality of the juice, how many bottles were released, how many bottles were opened, it jumps back up again.
Right.
So I'm really wanting to try this tonight to see if I want to buy some while the dip is low now.
Okay. All right. Very good. Well, you know what I tell people? The secondary really doesn't lie, because typically that dip that you were talking about happens when there's saturation. But when people actually start tasting and they actually decide what they like, the price usually either stabilizes or goes up because it's something that's worth spending the money on. So as much as people hate the secondary market, it usually doesn't lie, right? When Old Fitz 13 decanters and King of Kentucky's go through the roof, they're going through the roof for a reason, because they taste really good.
Dude, I bought so many Old Fitz 13-year.
Yeah, the VVS.
For $8.50.
Right.
And people were like, I'll sell it
all
day long.
So all day.
They're $1,500 now.
$1,500.
I could tell, man. That's new. It was going to be special.
So
dude.
good.
I could just tell.
Exactly. For me, right now, third glass, got the worst nose, but I haven't tasted the palate yet. Middle glass, nice. First glass, oh my God. I like that, buddy. So you want to hear something funny? I got an OBSF pick from, people might know this retailer, Blackwell's Wine and Spirits in California. So we got no affiliation with them, but Blackwell's was a place when I first saw allocation going crazy in Kentucky, where I'm like, wait a minute, I can get Sazerac rye shipped to my door for $29 a bottle, and I can't even buy it on the shelf in Kentucky? I'll buy 6 of those and a barrel pick from Blackwell's. That's what I was doing back then, back when 2015, 2016, when Blackwell's was shipping stuff nicely to Kentucky. They still do, but their prices are more now. Anyway, I remember they had an OBSF barrel pick that was great. It was one of the first barrel picks I got from them. It was dynamic. And I had a Liquor Barn Purple Rain OBSF barrel pick that was amazing as well. And so a lot of people are like, I can't believe this Father's Day release is OBSF, because that's not a recipe people go after. But I've had good experiences with OBSF. I really have.
So F is my least favorite recipe by far.
There you go. You're like everybody else.
F is, even from the distillery, F is quote-unquote minty. I'm not a mint guy in general. But I don't think Brent would have used this as a special release unless it was actually good.
Right.
And the second thing is, I don't like Q's usually.
Okay.
The very last pick I was on for Four Roses, we picked a Q.
That's one for the...
It was fire.
Really? Was that Liquor Box?
I don't remember if it was them or with Gippy out in Sacramento. I've done a lot of Four Roses picks recently. I did none forever.
Okay.
And also I've done 4 in the last, 12 months.
Right.
But whatever, I need to look and see if it was for Liquor Box or for Gippy's, but this Q that we just picked is literally stupid amazing. I cannot wait for it to come out.
All right.
Cannot wait for it to come out.
Sounds good.
So I'm hoping this F is really good.
Okay. I went through my first paces here, and I think I know what I like the best. I think I'm a clear glass number 1, but I'm going to really toil between 2 and 3. So I'm eager to see what's in glass number 1, because I liked it the best.
Now,
and I don't know Four Roses like you do. There's sometimes I've blinded Kenny with Four Roses, and he picks almost exactly the recipe and the year. But it's been crazy.
But just being honest, I'm not a Four Roses
You're not.
fanboy
No,
like a lot of my buddies are.
Right.
I just don't think they're that good for the month. I just don't think there's a reason. I don't know. I like maybe 20 to 25% of the Four Roses I taste. The other 75% I don't really care for.
I took an OBSF Master Distiller pick on vacation with me to Palmetto Bluff, and that thing was insane. It was good. It actually tasted like Old Forester. I remember I was texting somebody about it, and I was like, man, I can't believe this OBSF tastes like. It's a 10-year-old, 1 month OBSF Master Distiller pick, when you get at the gift shop. And it was like banana-y and cinnamony. Man, one is just like such delectable sweet, in my opinion anyway. It's so good. It's got like a really subtle, like just very confectioner sweetness going all the way through the backbone of the palate. Like just nice. Leaves great flavor in your mouth. Nice. Very good.
Brand new flavor in here.
What?
Craig Mack, dog.
Craig Mack.
1,000 degrees. You'll be on your knees and you'll be burning, begging, please.
Dang it, man. We're going to get my hip-hop card taken away.
Close to rendering a verdict here.
Yeah, me too. I wish I knew what the order was. That would defeat the purpose of a blind.
I know what your order is.
Yeah, okay, you do? Okay, good.
Oh, yeah.
All right. I was getting a little worried there.
As always, facts are optional, right?
Right, so if Kenny just mistakenly gave me some other whiskey in a blind, who cares, right?
And we can always, like, the next episode, we can, like, follow up with a
Right.
kind of like in the newspaper, when
Right.
they make a mistake, they come back, like,
Oh, you got a 24A here.
Dude,
Stag Junior.
I got 2 24Ds yesterday.
Oh, you did? Very nice. Hey, it's 2025. It's halfway through 2025, but somehow the distributors still have 24Ds, and
You get 24D yet?
I think I did.
Okay.
But
I got one.
There is a friend of mine who loves Stag Junior, who is a great guy. And when I get a Stag Junior, typically they go to him because I know how much he appreciates it. But I've heard D is so good, and I think that, I've heard it. We tasted it. It was so good. So I'm a little bit regretting that I sold that bottle to him. Yeah.
Yeah. So I got 24 B and C
Right.
is not as good as A and D.
Okay.
The only 24D we had was a sample that listener sent in.
That was Brian.
Brian.
Florida. Yeah. Yep.
So now I have my own bottle of 24D as well.
Yeah. But I mean, that was Mac, man. That was good.
All right, so I have got my order.
Okay.
You want to go first or second, bro?
Um,
Because once we pick our order, then we can go back and talk about the whiskey. We can give tasting notes. We can do pass, try, or buy on what we would do for it.
yeah. I like one a lot. One's
Okay.
my favorite.
All right.
I
So
don't
one is
know.
your favorite.
Yeah,
Let's
one's
slide
my
it
favorite.
forward.
Let's slide it forward.
Which one's your second?
I'm actually going to go with this as my second.
Okay.
1, 2,
So
and
2.
3 is my third.
Okay.
And I'm really eager to hear how that stacks up because that's how I feel. So,
Yep.
do you know what they
All
are?
right, so I am, my far left glass is my first place.
Okay.
My far right is my second place.
Gotcha.
My middle is my third place.
Okay.
So if I were to guess,
Yeah.
I would say the far left is Kentucky Strong. I would say the far right is the 15-year Father's Day.
Okay.
I would say the middle one is the OBSF store pick.
Okay. So,
How long am I?
I'll show you this here, sir. The first glass is actually the store pick.
Oh, crap. So I got the first. Oh, wow. I got those flipped.
You flipped them.
Holy
so
cow.
Kentucky Strong is, yeah.
Wow.
But here's the thing, though. I'm really
Wow.
interested to know now whether or not I picked similar to you, where I picked that OBSF store pick and the Kentucky Strong 1 and 2, and then picked the Father's Day last. So we'll see.
All right, so now that I know what I've picked,
Yeah.
I'm going to try back and forth on the 15-year to the Kentucky Strong.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
surprising.
crazy, bro.
It's surprising, but you know what's funny? Like, when was this pick made at Unlimited? Do you know how old this is?
That's from 3 years ago, 4 years ago.
Man, because some of those old picks, like, I'm sorry, I went and sought out a backup of OBSF, the
Yeah.
Liquor Barn pick from 2018 or 2019, because it was amazing.
So the secondary markets that don't exist, right?
Yeah.
I listed in OBSF one time
Yep.
that got literally 9 bins.
Oh, are you serious?
People are like, bin, 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 bin. So there's
Someone's
certain.
known about.
That's the thing about Four Roses.
Yeah.
Four Roses is all about the run.
Right.
So I way undervalue this particular one
Right.
because I'm like, it's OBSF, blah 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 blah. So this might be
Jenny
one of
was
those better
humbled.
runs. Yeah.
I can't wait. I'm not going to drink anything else because I have a sip left in each. I want to see what I've done here.
Well, your far left is Kentucky Strong,
Okay. All right. So I
and
picked
then
that
your
one.
second place is the Father's Day,
Okay.
and your last place
Wait
is
a
the
minute.
F.
So we crisscrossed there.
Literally opposite.
So I picked the F last.
You picked F last, the regular F. I picked
Okay.
the regular F first.
Okay. Wow.
It's crazy.
That's crazy is right. So Kentucky Strong is first and Father's Day second. But I'm going to be honest with you. Like, I could have gone back and forth on the Father's Day and the OBSF from that. So we'll see.
Yeah. I mean, so based on what I picked,
Uh-huh.
I would be better off to probably go out on secondary and buy one or two of the new Father's Day OBSF releases
Right.
and sell one or two of my Kentucky Strongs.
Yeah, because you picked
Right?
that over,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Huh.
But that OBSF store pick that was $89, $99,
Right.
that's pretty freaking strong.
Yeah. But again, when you can get this Unlimited Spirit from 3 years ago, these aren't around anymore. They got
And it might even be 4 years ago, dude.
yeah, probably 4 years ago. They got bought locally. They're probably 2019, 2020s, and that's it. Like, they're gone. Nobody else has those. There's no way.
Fresh glasses,
Okay.
good, because of the 2025 release,
Yeah.
we have to score it.
Oh, God.
So this will be 4 rows, OBSF, Father's Day.
It's got some twang. Ain't no thing if it's got that twang.
I can't wait for that cue to come out.
What's that?
That cue,
Oh, yeah?
I got to figure out whether it was Liquor Box or Gippies, though. So bad I forgot which one it was.
That's all right.
So we are incredibly, I know we talked about this for like the last 2-3 months, but we are within a week or two. Patreon, we'll have some merchandise,
Right.
we'll have some crap going and crap ready. So it's going to be very fun. We have a lot of picks coming up. When this drops, I will literally be picking another barrel actually both of those will be picking another barrel at Bluegrass Distillers. And then next month, we'll be picking up at River Roots. We got Old Forester, Black Label and Blue Label. We have Eagle Rare pick. We have a lot of stuff coming up, man. So I'm hoping everybody's ready for these picks that are coming out.
Now, when we rate this, you have to keep in mind that this is one of what? There was 4 different proofs?
More than 4, probably.
More than 4 proofs?
Yeah.
So when we say Father's Day OBSF, it was all the same recipe, but the proofs are all different and the single barrels are all different. So keep that in mind when we're talking about this.
I'm thinking I'm probably 6 1/4.
I was going to say 6.5, so
That about
right
lines
there,
up
yeah.
then.
Yeah. Like, and here's the thing. It's not that I dislike this release, and I have to say this like
There's nothing special about it. What is
This
it?
is nothing massively special. If we have the Unlimited Spirit from a couple of years ago and the KY Strong turning out better than that, I mean, maybe that's why it's dropping to 200 plus.
Yeah. So I actually don't think I'll go buy any of them.
Yeah.
I really don't.
You know what's funny though? Didn't we do Father's Day last year? And I said the same thing. I said I don't think that I could buy.
Last year's Father's Day was legit.
It was legit.
That's a high proof. Those are all the tier 6s, highest proof they ever
I got to go
made.
back because I'm pretty sure we did a podcast on that. I think we did the same thing. I was a try, and I just So
I mean, you can be wrong.
I could be wrong, but what are you doing?
You know me, dog.
I know you, but like, what are you doing? Oh, you have that.
Last
Okay,
year's
of course.
Father's Day.
Oh my God, jeez. I mean, come on, Kenny. How many glasses we have over here?
Yeah, you didn't love last year's Father's Day, I don't think.
I don't
I
think
liked
I
it a
did.
lot more than you did.
I don't think I did.
Because it was way more oaky than what you preferred.
Are you remembering correctly now,
So-
or are you just
No.
okay?
So here's the thing. You like oakiness if it's a certain way,
Right.
but you dislike oakiness if it's a different way.
I think if it's like a high proof oakiness,
Yeah.
it's aggressive.
You didn't
I
like
don't
this.
it.
You didn't like this oakiness as much last
I don't
year.
think so.
Right.
So now I'm 2 for 2, 2 years in a row. Like I didn't go try for Father's Day, and I'm not upset about it. Right? Yep. Oh my gosh! Hello, my old friend. That's very spicy and oaky. Very spicy.
See, oaky.
Spicy gnocchi. Yeah.
So
What's the recipe on that one?
that is an OESV.
Okay.
So I think the flood bottle, the 20-year, the 20-year, that's the gift shop bottle, and the 18.5-year holiday bottle is probably better than this.
The 20-year.
20 years, but good.
That was good. You have those?
Oh, of course. Of course.
I remember even if it wasn't on a podcast, those were good.
Now, we gave it a score.
Right.
You know what we did not do?
What did we do?
What you pass, try, or buy.
What's it, $99?
These are $99 plus tax at retail.
And they're sold out.
And, well, they're all gone.
Okay.
So your secondary has been 200 to 222 to 250.
Okay. So I'm actually going to shock the world here. Shock the world. This bottle, try. Okay. The reason I'm going to try is because I talked earlier about having Four Roses barrel picks that weren't the same age, that were the same recipe, that I prefer more than this. So with that in mind, I'm going to try. And if you got one of these bottles for $99, I'd drink it. But if you're seeking one out at secondary, I would just go... No, I would not do secondary on this at all.
So I am between a pass and a try. Because
Right.
this is $99.
Yes, sir.
Last year, the OBSK QS88 Tier 6s
Yep.
were also $99.
Right.
They crushed this.
There you go. Exactly.
They crushed this.
Exactly.
So
We picked one.
we picked one. There
Blue
were
Wrestler box.
there were gift shop picks of that same stuff.
Yep. I've got at least 4 or 5 of them.
I have at least two or three cases of them. But anywho.
There you go.
Anywho, it's not bad. So I hate to be a pass.
Right.
But
I don't think you'd be passing it.
But at the same point, like for the exact same price, there's some other freaking just regular plain Jane single barrels that are great. So I guess I will officially be a try.
Okay.
But I'm a try minus.
I like that.
It's good, but you can get a lot of regular just single barrels that are definitely as good as this.
I think so. Cheers.
Boom.
And with that, thanks for listening to this episode. Please like and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at The Mashup KY.
Don't forget to visit our partner, bourbonoutfitter.com. Enter code THEMASHUP for a special discount.
Also,
Head on over to our partner, the Woodwork Collective, at woodworkcollective.shop. Enter code MASHUP for a 15% discount.
let us know your thoughts on the bottom in the comment section. Until next time, keep it neat.